Hiya, you're right. I've just realised when I look back at all my videos, I go, hiya, you're right. I sound like a man in comparison to most days. I sound disgusting. It's because I'm really clogged up, so I do apologise. And yes, I have got a little stain from my pot noodle. It won't come out. It's really annoying. So, I love your bedroom. And don't worry, my bedroom's a tip. I mean, 90% of the time, no, 95% of the time, you can never see the board anyway, the floor anyway. So it's all good. I love your aerials, and I want that aerial crown. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I am a memory collector. I need to put some more stuff up actually. Oh, bloody hell, I keep getting notifications. You're going to have to... What's your full name, babe, so I can add you on Facey B? I was going to ask a really stupid question and said, do you Americans use it as much as us British people? But obviously you do, because I'm thick. I need a shower. I went out last night. I went downtown with my mate's ID. So I can get away with it. Which was interesting because my ex, we'd been speaking, and that day he was just like, oh, I want you to not wear any knickers and stuff like that, and we were flirting. One sec. See if she carries on talking. But yeah, and when it got down to it, like, we barely spoke. Like, I think our problem was that. You're right, Mum. I'll be about 5 minutes. Promise. I'm just gonna make this video and then I promise. Okay? Sorry. That's my mum. What? You will. Give me 5 minutes. I promise. It's all I want. But yeah, I think the problem was that we've not spoken in over a year. Like, well, we don't speak face to face. We only speak via texting. So it's just like, it was like I wanted to make conversation with him, and we did vaguely, but it was a bit weird. And so, his best mate Matt, who sits in our common room at lunch and we play cards, like me and him have like quite got jokey, hateful banter. Like we'll always shout, "Get out of my common room" and stuff like that. But like, because we're good friends though. But like last night he was hammered. Like he was so drunk. But me and him had such giggles. And dancing really badly. I don't know if Liam got jealous, but like it was a bit. I said, oh, let's go and speak to him. So we were speaking, and it was just a bit like I don't know. But I grabbed his hat, like me and him, like I was facing that way, and he was facing that way, and we were like outside talking to other people. But we held hands for about 10-15 seconds. Like I don't know. But I texted him saying this morning. I said, oh, like because he went home earlier than me last night, and I was just like, oh, please keep me up because I had to walk all the way home from town, which was 45-minute walk. It's a 3-mile walk back home in heels, or it killed me. So this was at 3:30, 4 in the morning. So I had to make sure we were texting. And then this morning I texted him saying, look, I just want to be foot buddies. Like, fair enough. Like, I totally understand if it's because you're only just single. But like, and he was just like, I don't really know, because I know one of us will want more than the other. To be fair, I want to be single, and I was like, that's I do. I don't think much will happen though, to be fair, which is annoying because I don't know. Oh, I've got a dimple there. But yeah, so it's just annoying because sorry for these beautiful faces that I'm doing. I don't know, I did want something to happen. I dressed up especially for him and everything, but well, I didn't. I wasn't planning to pull anyone else, because Matt came on to me and he's just like, oh, just because you want my penis in your vagina and all that. And I was like, no, there's one boy I want. And like, me and Matt had a massive conversation, and he was just like, well, if you want it, then you've got to get it. And I was just like, yeah, but I don't stand a chance. Because as much as people see as me like the most confident person. Oh, so sorry, I do apologise. Sundays are so depressing for me, so if I cry, just please ignore me. I'll go on to that in a minute. But yeah. But like, he was talking to me about this girl that he went out with that I know. That went to sixth form, and he was just like, the only reason I've split with her is because I know she's going to New Zealand. But she's frigid as well. But he's kind of seen this girl-ish called Jenny, who's absolutely lovely and loved to bits. We're in psychology together, but anyway. So I might just see if I can get on Nev from work, but on the other hand, it's work. And I don't know if I could deal with getting with someone from work. Pardon me. Pardon, excuse me. I've got to do some work tonight. Oh, I've just realised. I've rewritten most of my English, so that's not too bad. I just need to do the commentaries now. But she said they will be fine, so I'm going to do those in my freeze tomorrow. Just going to get down to it and just like ignore everybody else and stuff. Granddad's out of hospital. He came back. He got out on Friday, so that's good. He's just pottering, I suppose, just like being quite weak, but yeah. Where are you? There you are. Sorry. Oh damn it! I had something to talk about. I can't remember now. What was I going to speak about? What was I going to say? I said I'll speak about that in a minute. Oh, it's really annoying because when I go watch back, I'll know, and I'll just be like, damn it, is it about last night? Oh yeah, right. Oh, last night. I was gonna get a taxi home with a mate, but like between the three of us, we only had about £4, so it was just a bit like, and like Sarah went earlier because she felt ill, and then Matt and Liam went, so I was just like, oh, so I'm basically stuck on my own. So I was just like, oh, okay. Well, I was with my mate Craig, and he was just like, I'll be mumming it. So there I was, just like dancing with like people I'd hardly know, and it was a little bit awkward because I was just like, because my my godmother's stepson, was grinding on some girl, so I couldn't really talk to him. So it was just a bit like, yeah, let's dance like this. And then he was just like, I'll be 1 minute, and then I was just like, okay. And then it was about 10 minutes, and I was like, I called him and said, Craig, I want to go. And he didn't reply, so I just walked home. I was like, oh. And I went downstairs, and Dave is our bouncer. And he was just, I was like, oh, I'm going, have you seen Sarah? And he's just like, no, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go. And he gave me a hug, and he was just like, oh, you're gorgeous, babes, and you need to find someone. I was just like, yeah. Like, he was really flirty. Me and Sarah got him for free because Sarah knows Dave. But hopefully that'll mean I'll be able to get him for free, so fingers crossed. But yeah, I kissed him and he tried to shove his tongue in a little bit. Dirty bastard. But oh, don't bother me if I get it for free. Snog doesn't really bother me. But yeah, so I walked home and I got onto the first main road that I started walking on, and it's called Abbey Street. And there was a little short Oompa Loompa kind of Asian man, and he'd crossed the road, and I thought if I walked slow, because I didn't know if he was gonna talk to me or whatever, so I slowed right down, as he was coming near me, and then he slowed down, and I was just like, fuck's sake. And then he was just like, oh, hello darling, and I was like, hi, and he's just like, you okay? And I was like, yeah. I'm walking home. And like, he was trying to make conversation with me. He's like, oh, how old are you? And I was like 17. And I was just like, I'm studying. And he's just like, oh, do you like? And then like, it was an awkward silence. And I was just like walking. I was like texting Liam saying, babe, oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to get raped by an Oompa Loompa. I told him to keep texting me, like just to make sure like I wasn't alone, because it was a bit like going up Abbey Street. Like, it was a bit like, but like I knew the rest of the way. Like, it's not that I didn't know the rest of the way. It's just I've walked from like halfway from town before, like drunk, and I was sober last night. So, but I just wanted to make sure. But anyway. Yeah, he was just like, oh, do you like sheesh? And I was like, yeah. And then I was just like, yeah, I've got a sheesh pipe at home. He's just like, oh, have you? I was like, yeah, in Egypt. He's just like, oh, and he shook my hand and stuff. I was just like, right. And he's just like, oh, do you want to come? I was like, no. And he was just like, oh, why not? I was like, because I don't go to strangers' house. And he was just like, why? And I was like, because you're a stranger. And he just laughed. And then it was awkward again. And then he was like, oh, I've got to go, darling, I've got to go. And he grabbed my hand and I shook it. And he tried to pull me close, and it just went like that. And I was just like, bye. So that got rid of him, thank God. And then I was just thinking about stuff. And like, today's been pretty crap, I'm not going to lie. Like, I've done work and stuff. Yeah, Sundays is just really depressing for me. Because I don't usually have plans, because it's not that I don't want to have plans, but I know I've got like stuff to do. But if I still do stuff to do, like even if I have stuff to do, then I won't do it, and then it just makes my life like. So I've got to do some drama work tonight and get it sorted. But yeah, it's a bit crap really. Work was okay. I won't be on for too much longer, by the way, it's 12 minutes. Work was okay, it wasn't anything special. Oh yeah, it was quite hectic. Like, not in a good way, but, you know. Oh yeah, I don't know whether, I can't remember what I've updated you about Stuart, but he was sending me the most mixed messages ever. He's like, 1 minute I want you, next minute, oh no. Then he's like, oh, I regret it, I want you. And then I'm like, oh no, my ex-girlfriend wants me back. And I'm just like, you know what? Just tell me when you're single and when you actually want it and when you're not going to pussy out. Mate, I'm so clogged up. But yeah, I will go because it's nearly 13 minutes and I've just like blabbed on about shit as usual, but you know. But I will speak to you soon, my darling of love. I'm sure. But yeah, I would love to hear from you soon, Chicky. Bye.